We considered hiring a professional to complete our remaining plumbing, but after much contemplation, we've decided it has to be us. We've both been really nervous about this whole process. We're starting the gluing of our drain and vent pipe plumbing, and in case you didn't know,
we are not plumbers.
We move through this project slowly because a lot is riding on this being done correctly.
Really afraid to fill this whole thing up with water. It's a lot of water.
But a little work each day adds up, and we start to see progress.
We are close to being down below.
It is a big day. We are about to head downstairs below the house so we can start gluing our drain pipe. Wish us luck. We've both been really nervous about this whole process. We're gonna take it slow. We're gonna think about each piece as we glue it, and hopefully this project just starts flowing and comes together. Like if we start where you are and work our way to the back of the house, the worst thing we would have to do is like cut a new piece of this guy right here. Do you have to like let it dry all the way since it's a cleaner?
The one video that I watched that basically said no.
Okay, we have decided that our first glue is just gonna be a very simple clean out. Just for us to go, oh, okay, that's how much farther it's gonna go in. That's how we need to do it.
So we're gonna put the cleaner stuff on there, which is just like a clear stuff.
Maybe we'll be super happy while we do this because of the fumes.
Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna kind of. Oh. It didn't turn.
No. And then we can glue this kind of big duty. And then I think we'll always have to be taking off 2 pieces ahead. Okay. Brian was just trying to get some proof that I do some things on this build, not just videotape. Should I kind of just be holding this piece to be nice and still for you?
Sure.
It's some stinky stuff. We're making pretty good progress so far. It was a little confusing to figure out where we were starting and how to get it all going. But now we are working our way from the middle of the system down below out of our house on the main line. So far everything's going good. We're feeling good about our progress, and I think we can actually wrap up this main 3-inch line that goes all the way out. We can get that done today before we have to call it a day. So here we go. Are you feeling good?
Feeling good.
Here's your line. It's there. You can see a little remnant of it, I think. Go up
That, where? Which way?
that way. There you go. Okay, we are done with the 3-inch pipe that will end up going out of the house. We have not glued in that final piece because we need to figure out our PVC to ABS connection. So we will figure that out, cut that, and then put it on at a later time. But now we're gonna move on to a few of our 2-inch lines. Well, just like one of them here. So we can get a little bit more work done before we come back to this tomorrow.
God, what the?
Oh, there. Yeah, it was like not connecting on the bottom.
I was like, oh no!
Put a frowny face on that one.
Really afraid to fill this whole thing up with water. It's a lot of water.
It's a lot of water.
My knees hurt.
Yeah, true that. All right, we have emerged from the basement. We're done for today. I feel like we made amazing progress today.
We did good.
Yeah, for two people who don't know what they're doing all the time.
And we're scared as quack.
That quack. We're totally freaked out by all of it. But I feel like we're doing really great. We put in a little extra work tonight because it's daylight savings time now, so we can put in a little more hours when we have an evening available, and tonight we did, so we're both really tired. So
We're delirious.
time to go walk the dog and make some food and all that stuff. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. You ready? I was getting myself pumped up. I sang a song. I made it up. All right, we are back at it today. We are going to go do a quick power session underneath the house and get a little more tackled on gluing this drain system. It can't always be all about the build on our small homestead. Sometimes we get a surprise from Mother Nature. In the middle of plumbing, we received a phone call from a friend that orcas were in the water at the end of our road. This is a rare event where we live, and we felt so lucky to be able to go see these beautiful animals. After this, we decided to shift our focus for the day and help our kids with a project. They've been wanting to increase the number of animals we have on our homestead for a while now. After much hesitation, we made a deal with them. If they built the coop, then we could get them. It's fun to watch the kids grow and learn some practical building skills. All right, build that duck house.
Okay, what's the next number?
So 80 to
Bring it down like this and slowly push through the piece of wood. Start it up for a couple seconds.
That was amazing. We need to move it a little that way.
We are back in the build. We're getting ready to go under the house again to work on our drain pipe system. We started work on it last week. We were able to finish just a little bit, and then we realized we needed some more materials. We have those now. We're gonna take them down below, and hopefully we can make some progress. This one makes me a little nervous.
Oh. Long boy.
Ooh-wee, that's a lot of plumbing we gotta do.
That's at a quarter.
Okay.
Where what it does with that. That's still at a quarter.
It wasn't even on that whole time? This is why you're not the cameraman, because you don't even know how to turn it on and off. You put the little white mark on the ABS. What ABS? The one for your drain pipe. What drain pipe? We need to do a little switcheroo. It's gonna be one heck of a turn. Oh, I gotta be ready with my...
Now that one felt like it actually went in pretty far.
All right, we're back from the dungeon. We are done for today. We're gonna cut a few boards for our kids for their little house that they are building for some potential animals. So I'm gonna go get that done, and then that's it. We're beat, man. Being under the house is super hard and just really, really tiring. And we still have quite a bit of work to do under there. So anyway, we're gonna give our knees a rest and call it a day. A little twin teamwork right there.
What makes the dream?
All right, last week we did our pressure test and it all worked great. It was fine. And then one day we came into the work site and all the pressure had left the system. We found the culprit and Ryan is replacing it right now. And then we'll fill up our system with air one more time just to double check that this really is the fix we need to do. Is your fix already done?
No.
Oh, okay.
But
do you have the broken piece to show everybody?
oh, it's right here.
You want to tell them about it?
We're using this little PVC part just as a temporary stopper because this will be where the tub valve is, and I think maybe I didn't get the Teflon on there correctly, or I over tightened it, and we got a crack right in here, which made it so that our system didn't hold pressure.
Can you hear anything?
It looks like it's holding at 80, so we'll check it after we work on plumbing, and if it hasn't went down, then we should be all good.
There he goes. He'll be there all day, folks. And I'll be there too.
That one.
Okay. Did we glue that combo fitting? The long Y?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, we're coming out from underneath the house. We got a little bit of plumbing done in a long amount of time. And now we're gonna go check the gauge on our pressure system. Now we're gonna go check the gauge on how there's pressure all through our system.
On our supply line plumbing.
Yeah. You still got your headlamp on, we might need it. Got that light.
Oh man, we're still at 80.
Sweet. That's some good news.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we fixed that problem.
Stupid plastic PVC fittings.
Now we know. All right.
Back tomorrow.
Yep. Get a little bit more plumbing done in a long amount of time.
I feel like we are close to being down below.
Yeah. I feel like we are too.
Couple more pieces and then a vent, and I think it's possible that we could have those done tomorrow. And then I feel like being up above, not going to be easy, but at least we're not going to be on our knees.
Yes, that is true. And we've got a funky week this week. Our kids are home from spring break, and then it is our kids' birthday during this week and Ryan's birthday during this week. So it's just not a normal
Turning
Bill
32.
That's right. That means I'm only turning 30.
Big 30.
Woo! All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow on the build.
You're the wind in my sails. You're the pull of the sea. You're the wish in the well. You're my faithful belief. If the whole wide world was offered to me, still you'd be all I need. You're the first of the
You ready to do this?
I was born ready.
All right, back under the house. Here we go. All right, just a quick little update on where we are in all of this. We are working on the system that runs below our bottom floor bathroom. We have this 2-inch piece that's gonna run over to our shower, and then this 3-inch piece is what's gonna have little parts going up to grab our drain for our upstairs bathroom, a drain for a sink, a vent. It's got a whole bunch going on. So we are maybe 1/3 of the way along on this 3-inch one. And our shower one, we won't get too connected because we have to do some stuff up top on there. So that's where we're at down here. So one of the complicated parts about this right now is that Ryan is down below and we have to make sure we have our holes in the correct spot and the ABS is going to fit. So there is a lot of checking our dry fit situation before we glue anything to make sure that then it's going to come up through our bottom plate and through our subfloor and all of that. And the other thing, I don't know if you've noticed this, but we have a concrete wall that runs along almost the center of our house. Nothing rests on it. We're starting to almost think that it didn't need to be there within the foundation. Our column over here rests on one part of it, and that's it. It's like it really only needed to be a footing is what we're starting to realize, and not this huge part of the stem wall. And it's really in the way for our plumbing because our plumbing wall is right above it. That's why we have so many things going up at a 45-degree angle and then up, because it was the only way to get to it with that concrete wall there. looking better now. We have that piece all figured out, so I'm gonna go back down below, we'll glue it, and then we'll be on to the next piece where we have to do the same thing.
No way!
What? No way. All right, we were getting ready to do all the gluing down below after we made sure that everything was going to fit to the 2-inch pieces coming up through our wall in our bathroom. And then we realized if we were to put those pieces of 2-inch ABS down with the glue on them, all the glue was going to scrape off because the hole wasn't big enough. So we ran to the store to get another size hole saw, and we're using this trick that we learned on TikTok where you can put the old size of hole saw in there as your guide, so then you can just cut that bigger one. So we're going to see if it works.
That worked pretty good.
All right, so here it is now. Much better.
So we'll get the glue on there, and then we just have to keep it from hitting the sides, and I think we'll be good.
Yeah, I think we'll be really good now. Are you ready to go back under the house?
No,
Do you want to stop and just be like, now it's spring break and birthday week?
I'm playing games with my heart.
This whole build is a game with my heart. I keep being like, who's going to call Uncle first? We're going to go back out of the house. And we're going to try to get just a little bit more done today.
Yeah, try to get a little win.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Booty shot. Woo woo. We're gonna see about gluing those pieces that we just made the holes bigger for into our system that is underneath the house. We're hoping we can get 2 of those fittings done today. What seemed off about it?
Well, it looks kind of like it's slanting that way.
I mean, just the skill saw or the jigsaw would fix that real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I was just under the house while Ryan pushed in a piece of 2-inch ABS to one of our fittings. We did the same thing with a 3-inch one and it did not go so well. Maybe we'll be able to work with it still. But 2-inch one, that looks really good. Yeah, that looks like,
We knew what we were doing, except for
well, it's because first we did this that you can't quite see. Oh, there you can. And it's really tilted backwards.
but hopefully we can kind
Yeah,
of
it's got a little play.
correct that.
All right. This has been kind of a tough day. Like every day when we're plumbing, right?
Right. We are not plumbers.
Ryan's doing a quick few things, just putting insulation around some of those holes so not as much cold air is escaping up to this floor of our house, but we are gonna call it a day, and that's also where we're gonna leave you for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and that like button. Is that it?
Thanks for watching, guys.
All right, bye.